After Game 2 of the Lakers-Warriors series, I said it felt like the Lakers saved their energy in Game 2 so they could come out and focus on winning Games 3 and 4 at home. And after last night, it seems like that was the case as the Lakers got a hard-fought win in Game 4 to grab a 3-1 series lead. And today I want to break down what the Lakers did right, as well as what they have to do going forward in order to not blow their 3-1 lead and also take down whoever they face in the Western Conference Finals. Also, if you guys enjoy the video, then make sure to give it a like as it helps out a lot. And if you enjoy the NBA, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. So like mentioned in the intro, the Lakers got a huge Game 4 victory over the Warriors last night, winning by a score of 104-101. Lonnie Walker led all players in fourth quarter scoring as he dropped 15 points on 6 for 9 shooting in the final 12 minutes. And after he was tied with Schroeder in Game 3 for the most points off the bench, it felt like a bigger role was coming for Walker going forward. While Lonnie Walker was a catalyst for last night's Laker victory, there was much more that helped LA grab their Game 4 victory that we're going to go over right now. After the Lakers jumped out to a 4-0 lead and the Warriors couldn't buy a bucket, Steph Curry took things into his own hands. I'm sure some of or most of you already know this, but last night the Warriors tried a different starting lineup, inserting Gary Payton in there as they went with Curry, Payton, Thompson, Wiggins, and Draymond, and it felt like that lineup really helped them more defensively to start. The Lakers had the handoff for Russell and the Warriors switched on everything. AD ends up screening for Reeves and the Warriors switch that as well, and Wiggins grabs the rebound. And going back to their starting lineup that they changed, this kind of felt like the reason for Steve Kerr doing this, as right here it felt like they wanted to make AD guard the pick and roll, as you have the high pick and roll here with AD on the three-point line, and Gary Payton II is able to get on the short roll and the attack, and then you have the help coming and Wiggins cuts for the lay-in off of Payton's pass. They continued to attack AD on the pick and rolls and the screens on the following play, as right here you have Curry coming off the screen from Gary Payton II and AD is working to contain. You have Klay on the weak side and the help coming from LeBron off of Draymond, but right here Payton is able to roll it to the rim and finish it. In my video following Game 1 of the series, I said that Draymond was the Warriors' best answer against AD, and right here you can see he does a great job of staying on AD's right hand and forcing him to go left, and you see as he goes towards the baseline, Draymond's defense was able to stop AD. The Warriors continue to do everything they could to get AD up above the three-point line early, as Draymond screens for Klay here, and then you have Draymond who's able to roll and get the help defense from LeBron, and Wiggins cuts back door for the lay-in. The Lakers started to defensively settle in once the bench unit started entering the game. And right here you have Poole in a pick and roll, and you notice that AD is still in that drop, but the early help is peeled in, and the Lakers are okay with the closeout game, as you can see here, as Reeves does a great job. One thing that the Lakers have continued to try and do in this series is put Curry into the action defensively. And here they get Curry to switch on to Schroeder, and then they have AD come and screen. You have Draymond not switching, and Schroeder gets his pull-up jumper to go down for the Lakers. Along with trying to attack Curry and get him in the action, the Lakers have also used LeBron as a screener a lot in this series, and they do both those things here, as right here you have Reeves and LeBron working with LeBron as a screener, and Klay's in a drop with no switch, and LeBron's able to roll to the rim and finish. One thing we've seen both teams throw at one another throughout this series also is the wrinkle play, as right here you have Gary Payton who screens for Curry, but you can look at the strong side and see how it is. Draymond screens for Klay with 2 on the ball, and Draymond's able to get the open roll to the rim. With the Lakers continuing to use LeBron as a screener for Reeves and other players, they actually give LeBron the switch here with Curry, and Curry actually gets the stop against LeBron, which is relatively surprising. AD continued to struggle when Gary Payton was used as the screener, as it forced AD to defend in the pick and roll. You can see they can get the short roll action, and there's a right side that's completely empty with AD at the level, and Payton's able to roll to the rim and finish. The Warriors continued with the high pick and rolls for Curry, and they had AD switch on to Curry, and while AD did do a decent job on Curry on other possessions, right here it seemed Curry didn't care whatsoever. The Warriors just started running pick and rolls down Anthony Davis's throat to finish the first half. Right here, Looney screens on LeBron and Anthony Davis stays at the level, then Curry just blows right by him for the foul and the bucket. The Warriors really threw the Lakers off with the pick and rolls they threw at them as well as their trickery. As right here, you can see it looks like Steph is going to screen for Klay, but instead he just cuts down the middle and gets this beautiful pass from Draymond to finish. One thing that Lakers or basketball fans might actually know is that LeBron at the 5 has actually yielded pretty good results for the Lakers within the last few seasons. As right here they go with LeBron at the 5 and they use him in the pick and roll and they try to attack Curry with this spacing. He gets the layup on turning the corner and then he gets the layup as the roller with Schroeder helping him. With the Warriors willing to switch Curry on LeBron early in the game in pick and rolls, the Lakers wanted to get back to that. However, the Warriors were working to switch Curry out of the matchup. As you can see, Klay stays at the top and switches, and LeBron still gets it to fall, but they were using this pressure point. Lakers continue to try and attack Curry in the pick and roll with LeBron to begin the fourth, as the Warriors switch out of it, but Walker ends up screening at the end. Draymond's help comes from the baseline, AD flashes, and he gets the and one attempt, even though he missed the free throw. The Warriors decide to switch Curry onto LeBron one more time, and Draymond shows the help again, and LeBron passes out to Russell, who somehow got free throws out of this. Defensively, the Lakers started looking to get LeBron switches versus Curry. As right here, there is a post-split action, and the Lakers are switching, but you got to notice that AD's on the strong side and completely out of action, which left the paint wide open for the Warriors. The Lakers tried everything they could to attack Curry late in the game last night, as they went back to using LeBron as the screener, and here you can see that in the first play, there was no switch, and Lonnie Walker was able to turn the corner and score. On this next play, the Warriors decide to switch, and LeBron was trying to drive to the right and get this shot to fall, but he misses it. As mentioned earlier, Lonnie Walker was huge in the fourth quarter in last night's game. As right here, the Warriors defended both pick and rolls that the Lakers threw at them, but Walker decides to go one-on-one against Curry and gets the bucket to fall for the lead. You can see here Reeves screens for LeBron, and the Warriors switched Curry onto LBJ, and LeBron went right into muscling his way to the rim and drew the foul. After the high pick and roll, Curry attacks AD at the level, and he's able to turn the corner and finish. The Lakers decided to go back to having AD switch onto Curry, and it absolutely worked out for them. This was the first of two game-sealing defensive possessions from AD here. The steal that he gets to on the second possession we'll get to in a sec. Down by 3, the Warriors decided to go with the hammer set. The issue was that LeBron and AD were both on the weak side. And you can watch LeBron on this one as he calls off all the switches and the baseline's not there and neither is the slip, and it results in Draymond turning the ball over. So as I mentioned in some of my videos that were posted even before the playoffs began, I do think this Lakers team is a very talented group, as they have the second most post-trade deadline wins in the league, and when healthy, you have to remember it's tough to stop AD and LeBron, as they have great chemistry and are virtually unstoppable together. If the Lakers bench unit continues to step up the way they have and help LeBron and AD, I think they should be able to close this series out, and I'm going to predict they do it in Game 6. They'll be a tough out for whoever they face in the next round, whether it's the Nuggets or Suns, and especially with the fact that if they wrap this series up fast and the Nuggets and Suns series continues to go on, the Lakers will be rested up and ready for the Western Conference Finals. I want to know though what you guys think about the Lakers or Warriors, this series, or anything we talked about in the video or having to do with either team down below in the comment section. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you like the video though, then please give it a like, as it helps out a lot. And if you like the NBA, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all the future content on my channel. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SCJ and I am out. Peace.